Hello, my name is Deborah Armstrong, and I'm with Armstrong Empowerment Coaching. And what I do is I help female leaders navigate spaces that they may be having difficulty in being able to be noticed, as well as able to climb the ladder, as well as being able to that maybe they need clarity of knowing their next move or their next steps may be. And so with that being said, just wanted to talk to you today about being intentional. It is really important for all of us in being intentional in everything that we do. From our signatures, what we're signing, as well as the classes that we're taking. Are they going to benefit you in your growth and your success? It's also important to know that the people that you choose to associate yourself with or network yourself with is very important. And the reason why it's so important because you want to be around people that's going to lift you up, that's going to help you to take risks, that's going to be there to be like your private cheerleader supporting you and doing things that you may not have ever done in the past. And so when you're intentional, you will find that things tend to flow a little smoother for you in the paths that you're going through. And if there's anybody in here that's listening to me that says, you know what, I've never been intentional, I doubt that very seriously. And the reason why I'm going to say I disagree with you, and it's okay for us to disagree, is because we are all intentional. When we wake up at a certain time. We have a pattern and routine that we do on a regular basis. And for those that are you employed, you're actually going to work at a certain time. You're doing a certain craft, a certain job, the same way all the time. That's a form of intentionality, which is what we're really good at. We just want to take it up a step, a, a notch higher. And what I mean by that is that we want to do something that's just a little different, that's going to give us different results than what we're accustomed to receiving those results. Because what happens when we keep doing the same thing over and over and over, we become bored, burned out, wanting to give up, not really caring. We become stagnant. And people are people of movement. I have a friend that does a workshop once a year that's called Movement is Medicine. And so just like we walk on a regular basis, just like we dance on a regular basis, just like we exercise on a regular basis, we have to do the same thing with our mind. Our thoughts have to be different. They have to generate different conversations. They have to generate different relationships. So I want to encourage you once again to be intentional, but just do it differently than you've done it in the past. Now, you're probably saying, why are you telling me this? And the reason why I'm telling you this, because the women that I work with, what I notice is that they're not intentional. What I notice is they may start out being intentional, but then they become distracted. They start having wandering thoughts. They start wanting the results like today. They start wanting to give up because it's too hard. They start wanting to say, this is not for me. And that's because they're not moving their thought patterns. They're not moving the way they think. They're not moving the people that they need to surround themselves, which is what I call networking. They're not knowing the purpose because they're not taking the time and asking answering, this question. And that question is, who am I? What do I want to do? What is my purpose? What steps can I take in order to go to the next level? Who should I mingle with? Who should I separate myself from, I should say? Where am I going? Is this really what I want to do? Or am I doing it because this is what people told me that I'm good at? I would like to suggest that those that are listening and those that you share this video with, that you take the time out, at least block out 4 hours of your time and just focus on you. Many may think, oh my God, that's so selfish. No, it's not. Because when you focus on you, you're showing yourself that you are interested in who you are and where you're going and what you're doing. That is very important. And for those of you that love to journal, down your answers. For those of you that are more visual minded and need to see where you're going, develop a collage. It could be a collage full of words. It could be a collage full of pictures. It could be a collage, a combo, pictures and words. For some people, developing a collage is poetry. Others, it may look like is singing. Others, it may look like dancing. Others, it may look like drawing, painting, using your craft and your talents. And the reason why that is so important is because I've had to do that for myself. There was times that I didn't know where I was going. There was times that I was easily distracted and I would just sit back and not do anything. And after hearing people tell me, you have this gift, use it, wake up, which is what I did. It took me a while, but I did it. And so now I'm doing what I love very much. And so for those women that may need a little extra help, which we all do, I've needed help a lot. I'm a life coach. I'm here to help you. You can find me on Armstrong Empowerment Coaching on all social medias. Just reach out to me and let me know that you are searching to develop a strategic plan that's going to help you reach your goal. And that's very important to do that. So before I close today, I want to give a shout out to some issues that are very important to me that many of us honor through the month of October. And I just want you to know that I recognize and I see the survivors of domestic violence and the survivors of cancer. You are being honored this month. And so, in conclusion, please work on being intentional. Reach out to me if you have any questions about what that may look like and what it may mean to you if you just want to share that. And don't forget, click on the subscribe button so that you can hear frequent videos from me. Have a wonderful day, everybody.